Hi guys, Ryan here with Quantum Wellness. Today I want to talk to you about the Neubie, which is a neurological bioelectric stimulation device. It is a device that uses neuromuscular reeducation to enhance muscle function and promote muscle building. So this is how it works in comparison to your traditional training. So the mechanism of action of the Neubie is neuromuscular reeducation. So the Neubie device sends targeted electrical impulses to the muscles through these electrodes that are placed on the skin. These impulses stimulate motor neurons and activate the muscles more effectively than voluntary contraction alone. This electrical stimulation can help correct faulty neuron patterns. So, for those individuals that don't have the correct muscles firing during certain range of motions, or for example, individuals who have glute amnesia, this is an excellent tool that you can utilize to help get those glutes to start firing. This will help to improve muscle activation and enhance overall muscle performance. It focuses on improving the communication between the brain and the muscles, which can lead to better muscle recruitment and improve your movement patterns. So, traditional training, while traditional strength training relies on voluntary muscle contractions, where the brain sends signals to the muscles to contract as a result of lifting weights or performing body weight exercises. While this is very effective, traditional training often requires higher levels of effort to achieve muscle activation and can be limited by factors like fatigue, form, recruitment of all muscle fibers. Now, muscle activation and efficiency. The Neubie works because the Neubie stimulates muscle fibers directly and bypasses some of the neural limitations. It can activate more muscles, more muscle fibers, and more muscle spindles more efficiently, often resulting in better recruitment of both your slow twitch and your fast twitch fibers, promoting hypertrophy, i.e., your muscle growth, with less physical strain on the body. This can also help individuals overcome plateaus by targeting muscles in a new, more efficient way or a new, more effective way. Now, with traditional training requires very intense effort and consistency to achieve similar muscle activation. However, many people may not fully activate all muscle fibers or may fail to recruit certain smaller stabilizing muscles. This can impact overall muscle growth, and the average individual usually only fires about 30% of their muscles during traditional training. Elite athletes can increase their muscle fibers to 70 to 80%, but by using the Neubie, you'll be able to increase it even more. Recovery and injury prevention. The Neubie is one of the key benefits of utilizing this particular device of neuromuscular reeducation is its ability to help aid in recovery and rehabilitation. The electrical stimulation can help with tissue healing, reduce inflammation, and help promote circulation, which supports recovery and reduces the risk of injury. It can be especially useful for those with previous injuries or those trying to work around an injury. And I'll give you a personal example. I've been dealing with a left shoulder injury. I will not train shoulders now without my Neubie because it allows me to train without pain and it improves my range of motion. Now, with traditional training, while traditional training can strengthen your muscles and joints, it sometimes leads to overuse injuries or muscle imbalances if not performed correctly. Recovery is typically slower as the body needs to heal from the mechanical strain imposed during the training. Adaptation and muscle growth with the Neubie, the increased muscle recruitment and more precise stimulation can lead to faster adaptation and muscle growth. The device can stimulate muscles more deeply, leading to muscle fiber growth, i.e., hypertrophy, and improving your strength even without the traditional lifting techniques. Now, with traditional training, your traditional strength training typically promotes hypertrophy through progressive overload, where the muscles are gradually challenged with heavier weights. This process also leads to muscle fiber growth, but requires more time and consistent effort to achieve similar results as with neuromuscular reeducation. And quite frankly, I personally will still do progressive overload using the Neubie. I also try to do progressive overload with the frequency and the intensities that I'm using with the Neubie as well. Training and experience. So with the Neubie, the training method can be used in conjunction with traditional strength training or as a standalone tool to enhance muscle activation. Now, speaking of standing as a standalone tool, when I was up in Alabama for our vacation, I ended up using just the Neubie and a band on my glutes for 15 minutes, and my glutes were actually quite sore, not to the point where I was having a hard time walking up and down stairs, but definitely enough that I knew that they were worked. So it can be used as a standalone if you have to travel and you can't utilize the regular equipment that you're used to. It's also especially beneficial for those who want to target specific muscles or work on specific areas with poor neuromuscular connection. So if you've had an injury or you've had surgery, this would be a particularly good device to utilize in your rehabilitation. Now, with traditional training, traditional methods often involve physical exertion and mental focus during these workouts, which makes it a more active and engaging experience for many people. It is typically done in a gym or a fitness setting, and progress is measured through the increase in strength and muscle mass over time. And again, I will use the Neubie just like I would with traditional training. I can do that here at our studio, or I can meet you at a gym if the gym will allow us to utilize it at the gym. So basically, in conclusion, the Neubie and the neuromuscular reeducation system can offer a complementary approach to your traditional training by improving neural pathways, enhancing muscle activation, and supporting your recovery. While traditional training is still a foundational component of building muscle and strength, the Neubie device can enhance results by offering deeper muscle stimulation, better neuromuscular coordination, improved range of motion, and improved mind-muscle connection, helping individuals reach their fitness goals more efficiently and safely without having to use quite the same load, putting less stress on our joints, which can be an issue as we age and we become more advanced in our lifting and we are using heavier and heavier weights. So thank you guys. If you are interested in trying out the Neubie, please reach out to me. I'd love to be able to get your feedback, your personal experience on it. I know I love it. I've been eyeballing it for the last 2 years. Every time I use it, I get a great workout, and I have now officially purchased it. So it is a device here at Quantum Wellness, and it is a very portable device. So if you are wanting to meet at your gym, or if you want to do a session here, we can do that. I can meet you either at the underground gym for sure, or again, here at Quantum Wellness. Thanks guys for listening, and I hopefully will hear from you soon in regards to trying out the Neubie for yourself and get your feedback. Thanks guys for listening. Have a great day.